And now, Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and with me, as always, my button-down Hawaiian shirt friend wearing Dave. How you doing, Dave?
I'm great. No, we're not doing Tony the Tiger again. No,
I won't do Tony the Tiger again. All right.
I'm good. Ready for another episode. We got some good stuff in store, I think.
I think we do. What do we have in store? Well, we got. Well, let's start with this. Before we even get into what we have in store for the show, if you haven't seen the show, let me tell you what the show's about.
There you go.
Basically, Donnie C here and Dave shoot the shit, have some fun. We go back and forth in conversation. While we're in the conversation, we do a couple of things. We have some segments. We talk about some current events or topics that we've seen that we think are funny or entertaining. And we also answer your questions. And how do we answer your questions? Well, it's very, very, very simple, especially in this day and age of technology, where you can just say Siri or Google or whatever, and then do it for you. So all you got to do is send an email to shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com, and you send your question in. And what happens is my good friend Dave here gets your question. He reads it to me, whether we're doing it live with a recording or whether we do it live during a real broadcast, live broadcast. Which we do sometimes. So if you have subscribed, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Hit it now. I'll wait. I said hit it now. All right. If you enjoy the show, hit the like button. Ring the bell for notifications. This way, when we are doing a live show, you know what's going on there too. You know that we're going live and you get the notification like, oh, I got to shoot in. We're shooting it straight. And you jump in. And then you're in the chat room with the rest of the people watching us, and we answer your questions live while we're recording and everything else. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of interaction. And on today's show, we're doing a segment that we did once before, and we called it "Believe It or Not." We don't have an intro for it yet, but if it goes well today and it worked well the last time, after 2 times, I'll build an intro for it, and we'll have an intro for it for season 3. But basically, what Believe It or Not is Dave has some statements. I don't want to say they're factual or not. They're statements, and I have to say whether I believe it or not. It's that simple.
Right, and it's not up to your interpretation.
I know it's what's on Dave's paper. Sort of like the riddles.
Right.
So we'll get into that, and we'll have a good show, and then we'll answer all your questions. So we'll get into the shooting range in a second. I just want to tell everybody, if you get the opportunity, and there is some downtime, we've got a bunch of socials. You can check us out on our socials also. You get that, take a look at that, get that, say, hey, at the end of the show, what do? I want more Donnie C. I can't get Donnie C. Yes, you can. You go to our socials, you get more Donnie C. Who can't get enough Donnie C? There's enough to go around. And if you want, we've got merchandise also. We got some TeePublic merchandise. So if you wanted to go, good job, Dave.
You're welcome.
TeePublic.com. We have our merchandise where you can get t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, pillows, you name it. I can't say they've got it, but they've got a lot.
Yes.
They've got a lot. So we've got logos, we got artwork, we got a couple of things. So a lot of fun. You check it out and you see what you like. Different colors, different sizes, different everything. Just a plethora of shooting it straight coming from us to you. So support the show if you can. Show us the love. Send in a comment. And then let's get into the shooting range. Let's answer some questions.
Yep, let's do it.
I was trying to beat it. Dave's still here.
I made it.
It's a miracle.
I made it.
It's a miracle. He has upgraded from Pete's service.
Exactly.
Thank God.
I was like, this is the sketchy area where I lost it last week. So, holy. All right.
All right. Let's hit some questions.
Let's do it.
Since you're still here, let's get it while we can.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Which one should I start with?
The first one.
Sure. What is something your brain wants to convince you to do, but you have to fight it?
Stay young. I constantly believe I can still do everything I could when I was a kid. And for the record, surprisingly enough, I can do a lot of it. I can still do a great deal that I shouldn't be able to do at this age from what people are telling me. At your age, you shouldn't do this. At your age, you shouldn't be doing this at your age. I mean, I'm also acting like I'm 16 all the time. So, I mean, really, what is my age?
Mm-hmm.
But I would think that just being stupid enough to be ignorant to the fact that my body is older, I still think I can run and jump. I still hop fences. But I can still do those things. But obviously, it's not easier as you get older. But I can still do it. So my brain keeps telling my body, like, yeah, you're good. You can still do this. Let's go. I was literally, okay, this is how bad it was.
You'll hit that wall eventually, but go ahead.
I hope I never do. What was that thing? Do you remember what that topic was that I was talking to? Not even a topic. I brought up a sport that I just saw on Instagram. It's where they mix basketball and football and trampolines.
I don't remember that one.
I can't think of the name of the thing. I'll try and figure it out as the show's going on. But I literally watched a couple of those clips. I'm like, that's awesome.
It's that smash ball, slam ball, something like that?
Slam ball, I think it's called.
Yeah.
So I saw it. I was like, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. And now, Dave, I went outside. Dave, everybody, I went outside. I have a trampoline in my backyard.
Yes, you do.
Dave, you know what my schedule's like.
Uh-huh.
I have no time for shit. Literally, sometimes I have to schedule my shit. Like, I have no time for shit. I looked at the trampoline. I go, I wonder if I go, I can't. I'm getting ready to go to Europe. Now's not the time to jump on a trampoline.
Now's the time to break something, yeah.
Right, exactly. I'm like, that would be just my luck. I'm like, yeah, I'll try. And I don't have time for it right now either. But I looked and I go, I think I can still do some jumps and some flips. I think I still can.
Right.
That's my brain.
Nope.
Telling my body, you can still do it. Go ahead, try.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple years ago, roller skating. I bring my old ass to the roller skating ring. I can still do it. I get on roller skates. First time I fall, I get up. I go, nope. This is not for me anymore. I'm tapping out. I'm done.
You put me on a pair of skates, I'm still good. I'm still good on skates. Yep.
No. Nope. You will find out. I mean, when just getting up is a challenge.
You want to go ice skating?
I'm not going ice skating. No way. I've never gone ice skating in my life. There's no way in hell I'm going to do it now at 50, almost 51. Are you going to put that on the list for next year?
Ice skating. Folks, you remember how we had a vote of what was happening?
Yeah.
Next year is probably going to be another vote. When Dave comes out, what are we doing? I might put ice skating on there.
Yeah. How? Out in Arizona when it's like
There's ice skating rinks out here.
When it's 150 degrees out there?
Yeah,
How you
there's an indoor ice skating rink.
Damn.
Yeah, it's about 25 minutes away. It's worth the trip to watch Dave ice skate for the first time ever. And yes, I will record it.
Oh, God. No, thank you.
You might have to. The people might answer.
The people have spoken.
That's right.
All right. Exactly. What's the one opportunity you feel like you missed out on? One opportunity you feel like you missed out on.
Ron Jeremy. No. I could have been a porn star. No. What's the one opportunity you feel like you missed out on? I don't think I missed out on anything, really. I always assumed or thought that I'd be some kind of actor or something because I was always in some type of character. I loved Halloween. Like,
God bless you.
Thank you. I kept it quiet for you. So I always thought I'd be an actor or something, but I don't think I missed out on that. My cousin Joey, who does the fantasy sports, the fantasy book in the back there, he was in acting school. He went to Philadelphia in an acting college and stuff. And I always said, listen, when you make it, I do the back, get me in through the back door and we'll do some acting. Of course. How would you not? I go, okay. But he never really went that direction. He turned to sports and made it that way. So then my career as an actor was over.
No porn star, no acting. What the hell?
Oh, everything. Like, so I guess being in front of the camera is what I missed out on. But here I am
Here you are. Yeah.
in front of a camera. So what did I miss out on? Nothing.
Because you ended up in front of the cameras anyway. But there was
Right.
nothing, no pinnacle point in your life where you could have went one direction and you didn't.
I mean, we've talked about it 100 times. It was either becoming an electrician, which is funny,
right,
or a porn star.
Right.
I mean, that was the pinnacle decision in my life, really. I mean, I graduated, I went to college, and then after that, I was like, electrician, porn star, and that electrician.
It's the name of an episode, I think, right? The electrician porn star.
I think so. It might have been. Yeah.
All right, next one. What do you think the quickest way to turn around a bad day is?
Whistle while you work. No.
Fuck that.
Honestly, to lean into it. You're having a bad day. If you fight it and get angry with it all the time, it's just going to continuously get worse. If you get to the point where it's so bad, you're like, I mean, what it is, whatever. At this point, who gives a shit? Like, I had enough. It is what it is. Let's just go. And you get to that point, I think it starts to become better because you've accepted the fact that you're having a bad day. So then it's not as bad going forward.
Kind of like me, where it's like, you fight with the wife before you leave. You hit every friggin' traffic light on the way to work. Right. Then you get to work and somebody pisses you off there, and you just keep going down the rabbit hole.
It just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and you get angrier and angrier and angrier. If you roll into it, be like, yep, my day's going to be every fucking red light. Every one.
This is how today is going to be, right?
Yeah, exactly. As long as if you fall into it, though, and you be like, yep, I accept it. It's going to be a shitty day. And then by the end of the day, you're like, you know what? In the middle of the day, it actually wasn't that bad, and I forgot how bad of a day it started out as.
Yeah.
But if you keep remembering all those things,
right,
it never goes away.
Very smart.
Hey, when you think Donnie C, first thing you think of is very smart.
The high intelligence level that you have.
IQ, baby. Roof.
All right. So, are you ready for the segment that we don't have an intro for?
Yes. Believe it or not.
You can sing the Believe It or Not. I'm walking
on air. I never thought I could feel this. Okay.
Okay. All right. So here we go.
That was amazing, Dave.
I try. All right. So I have 10 statements. Okay. You have to tell me. I'm gonna read them off to you, and you have to tell me what you think. Is it a true statement or a false statement?
All right. Let's see how this goes.
Let's
see if I'm making a segment or not.
All right. Number 1. Excuse me. There is a pattern on the inside of your upper eyelid that is unique as your fingerprint.
Oh. That's good. That's a good question. There's a pattern on the inside of your upper eyelid.
Everybody's going, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Can I read it? I closed my eyes and I cannot see it. I'm looking. Were you sleeping? No, I was just reading my upper eyelids. Thank you very much. I think that's bullshit. I'm going to say not.
That would be correct, sir. That is a false statement.
I thought so. I thought I would have heard that if that was a true statement, but that is a cool one if it was. Like, that could have been one of those ones you never heard of.
It's believable because some people out there go, okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. How would I know? Every time I close my eyes, it goes black.
All right. Number 2, giraffes and humans have the same number of neck bones. Actually, all mammals do. Live chiropractor. Self-chiropractic.
My chiropractor hated when I used to do that. I used to go to a chiropractor once a week. And I'm like, is that normal?
Is that the way you're supposed to do it?
He goes, you're not supposed to do it yourself. Because I'm adjusting. You're just cracking.
You're supposed to pay me the money to do
exactly. That. I go, I think I'm doing the same thing. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Exactly.
I think I heard that humans and giraffes have the same number of neck bones. I think I heard that, but I'm going to say I believe it.
That is true. Yes.
Yes!
It's just they have the same amount of neck bones, but obviously
Spaced apart.
they're bigger or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they're much bigger, spaced apart and everything.
Right.
And have you ever seen them fight?
Oh, yeah, they fucking...
I love watching a giraffe fight.
Yeah.
Zuma! Zuma! Man, I'm gonna get whiplash watching those things fight. If our viewers have never seen it, please, not now. Wait till the end of the show.
And to show, yeah.
End of the show. I'll try and remind you. If I forget, Dave, remind. Don't worry about it. I'll remember. Watch on YouTube. Go to YouTube and giraffes fighting.
Right.
And watch it, or whatever you want to watch it on. But
right.
I say YouTube because YouTube supports us, and hopefully they'll pay us one day if we're big enough. So remember, subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell for notifications, all that stuff.
All right, back on track. Number 3, Buzz Aldrin left a pen on the moon after the first visit. Eugene Cernan, the last moonwalker, found it, and it still works.
Not.
Why? What makes you think that?
Because I think that's bullshit. I think one, what is he doing with a pen going outside? It's one small step for man. Ooh, my pen. Like, was he taking notes?
You just see the pen go.
No, there's no way. That can't be. That's not.
That's false, yes.
Jesus Christ.
All right. This is
3 for 3, Dave.
3 for 3. All right, this is a little longer. TV commercials emit a tone inaudible to the human ear that your smartphone picks up, letting advertisers know that both devices might belong to you. This is how advertisers target ads towards you.
I would agree with that one. I don't know if this is true or not, but there's definitely something. And they're not always listening. Bullshit.
They are.
If they're not, a very simple question. You ready, Dave?
Yep. Go ahead.
How do you get your devices to work verbally?
By talking to them.
So you have to say their name.
Yes.
If they're not listening, how do they know you said their name?
Exactly. This is true. Yeah.
Don't listening, then say their name. What can I do for you? You're listening!
Yeah.
I don't understand the argument with they hear the syllables to their name. No, they're listening.
Yeah. Yeah. Or just if I'm on my computer and I'm looking up a certain item, I think I've said this before in the show, I look up a certain item, all of a sudden, every fucking social media outlet that I have has that advertising on there. I'm like...
100%. It's unreal, which is why I love when you look up the weirdest shit for our show and it comes up on your... Yeah, I love that. I love
That's
that.
like way back in the day when we did the kangaroo thing. Mike being punched by Mike Tyson or kicked by the kangaroo. Dude, I was getting kangaroo videos all over the place. It was funny as shit. But you said true?
I said true.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Of course it is. Everything's lit. If you think nothing's listening... The only thing not listening is your children.
Is my wife and my kid.
Or your wife, right? Yeah. See, honey, I had your back. I just said the kids.
Okay. All right.
As for husbanding.
All right. If you play music to a cheese wheel, the tunes will affect its flavor.
If you play tunes to a cheese wheel, so like the ones that they rolled down the hill in England.
Probably, yes.
Yes, okay.
If you play music to a cheese wheel, the tunes will affect its flavor. Cheese wheels have the strongest flavor when they listen to hip hop.
Okay, so I believe that music does help with certain things, and they've said that classical music helps you study. It's actually any type of music.
Right.
Whatever you're into, it helps your brain. It keeps endorphins going and the memory's easier. As far as changing a flavor, no. Bullshit.
First one wrong. That is true.
Serious?
Yeah. I don't know how. I'm not doing the research to find out the science behind this shit either.
Dude, let's find out what else comes up on your phone.
I'll do a day. Yeah, exactly. I'll do the Dave check afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was stunned by that one myself. I was like, what?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. The
Damn
Nobel.
it, I got one wrong.
Yeah. You were on a hot string, man. I got you. Got him. The Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize for Physics has been awarded to a scientist who proved that a tree falling in the woods really does make a sound.
Oh, this is tricky because they give the awards to the dumbest shit sometimes.
Yep.
So this one's I'm on the fence with this one.
And I'm sorry, it does. I'm on the side of it does have to. Just because you're not there to hear it, it's making a sound.
Regardless, it's affecting the airwaves, which is the vibrations that you hear.
Right.
So it has to make a sound whether you're there or not.
Right.
Whether you can hear it or not, that's a whole nother story.
Right. Yeah.
Let me ask you something. If you yell at a person, "Hey you!" and they're deaf, did you not make a sound?
You did. No, you did.
So if a deaf person is in the woods and a tree falls, does it make a sound?
Yes.
Of course it does. So, but the question isn't, does it make a sound? I'm going to say this is possibly true.
It says a scientist who proved that a tree falling in the woods really does make a sound. So you said true?
I would say true.
That's false.
Damn it. Damn it.
Uh-oh, we're swinging the other way.
What am I, 3 and 2 now? And how many are there?
You're 1, 2, 3. You're 4 and 2.
4 and 2. And how many are there?
4 and 2 with 4 left.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
It could go either way.
You got to get at least one more to get 50%. All right. Uh-oh. We're bearing down. It's like, when did we get the Fist of Fury?
I'm buckling down.
All right. You are 10 times more likely to get bit by a New Yorker than a shark. You're also more likely to get bit by a New Yorker than you are a rat in New York.
Oh, I had the answer at shark, but then you threw out rat. I agree with that. I think that's true.
That is correct. Yes.
Yeah, I can see the humans biting more than the rats. The rats mind their own business. They're busy trying to get the cheese that listens to heavy metal.
Exactly. Have you been to New York lately? Yes, I can 100% believe this. That gotta wear one of those
hazmat suits.
The outfits that the guys wear with the dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah. Gotta wear one of them.
Can I get a taxi, please? Get off!
All right, next one. The first sunglasses were actually animal skin scraped so thin that it became transparent. Got to make you think, Donnie. I can't make them all easy for you, buddy.
I think that's absurd, which makes me want to say that it's true. Because it's so absurd that nobody else would come up with that.
It is absurd.
I'm going to say true.
It's false.
Damn it! It seemed stupid, but I thought it was so stupid that it was true. All right, so my 5 and 3 now.
5 and 3. 2 more to go. All right. Some turkeys can spontaneously impregnate themselves through a process called parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis, whatever.
Parthenogenesis.
Yeah, you say that.
Actually, some humans can do it too when you tell them to go fuck yourself.
Nice.
That's that New Yorker in me. Some turkeys can spontaneously impregnate themselves. Do turkeys?
That's a talented turkey.
But turkeys lay eggs, don't they?
I believe so. Don't hold me to that. It's a bird. Bird-ish.
It is a bird.
So you would think it would have an egg.
Turkeys lay eggs. So can it impregnate itself?
Yes, because there's turkey eggs. They're fucking.
Yeah. I'm trying to think though, because I know there are some animals that can do that, but I've never heard that a turkey can. I'm going to say true.
You are correct. It is true.
Yes! Did you know that... I didn't know this either. Speaking of eggs and everything else, you ever see like all the turtles, the sea turtles, they plant their eggs and then...
Yeah.
And there's 100,000 of them going to the water.
Right, and then when they hatch, they come flying. Yeah. Right.
Depending on the temperature of the sand is depending on whether they're male or female.
Huh?
News to me too. if the sand is a certain temperature and higher, it'll be one. I think it was the hotter was the female.
Okay.
And the colder it was that. And I'll tell you how I remember that in a minute. It's so stupid, it's silly, and I remember it though. And then the colder sand is males.
So they wait to hatch dependent on the temperature of the sand?
Depending on the sand, when they're buried in the sand. If the sand is hotter,
right,
then they'll have female turtles.
Oh, okay.
And if it's a colder sand,
right,
then it's a male. And I remember it because I was watching something and there was an aquarium where they had a kids thing, and what was his name from Finding Nemo? The squirt, I think it was, right? The small turtle.
Oh, that's keep going. I know.
Okay.
Crush.
Crush.
No, Crush was the name of the turtle, but
yeah.
She
was the younger one.
Whoa, man.
Right.
Probably, yeah. Right. I don't remember the kid's name.
That's why chicks are hot and dudes are cool.
Right. Oh, look at that! I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah.
Look at
I don't know if that's the reason why or not. They just tie it together.
It could be. They threw the little nuggets in for the adults in the room.
This way you remember, and I remember. Yeah. Yep.
All right, last one. Napoleon.
Hey, no matter what,
you're ahead.
I'm ahead.
That's right. Napoleon was ashamed of his nipples and refused to let anyone see them, even during medical treatments. This guy had it rough, man. He was short, and he
wasn't that
nipples.
short. That's a myth. He wasn't as short as people pretend for him to be.
Okay.
I'm going to agree to that. I think that's true. There was something else about Napoleon outside of him being short that was. It might have been his nipples.
No, this is false. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 4.
6 and 4. That's a win, Dave.
That's a win. All right, believe it or not, I think we should come up with an intro. That was good.
All right, I'll come up with one. That was good. I got it. Let's see. Let us know how you guys did. Give us the ratio, correct to incorrect. What'd you guys do? How did you make out? Did you stay ahead with me? Did you beat me?
Right.
Did you get more wrong? Let us know. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
So Don, on a recent, I think it was on our Vegas recap episode, we were talking about would you have, squeeze into that little ass bathroom to join the Mile High Club?
I would squeeze. I would move my leg. Yeah, whatever it took.
But apparently, there's actually, I think you sent me the video or whatever.
I sent you the video.
There's an actual service that actually charges, but you could pay between 45 minutes to an hour, and it actually flies you up into space, and you can do the deed without having to cram.
Not into space, but up into the air.
Up into the air, right? And this way you don't have to cram into the little.
Yeah. What was it called? Do you have the name of it?
I don't have it up on me right now. No, sorry, dude.
It was. I can't remember the name of it either. I'd butcher it, but it's a legit.
Yeah.
Plane with a pilot that has a soundproof wall, with headsets on and everything else, which I don't believe it. But they fly. They have a whole bed set up. They have champagne. They have the whole thing, and depending on what package you want, you know what package she wants, Dave?
Yeah, I know what package.
I think we all know what package she wants because she's going into Mile High Club. But they set you all up on this romantic thing. They take you up in the air, and then you're supposed to just go to town. And this way you could be part of the Mile High, and then they clean it and they do this and everything else. Because that would. I mean, would you do it?
Well, there's one called the Love Cloud. I don't think that's it though.
Love Cloud.
I just did a quick.
Sooner we'll be waiting for you.
I mean, that's a cool name. I don't think that's the one we saw, but yeah,
no, it wasn't. Yeah.
Free plug to Love Club. They do it. Would I? I mean, it would definitely get my mind off of flying, but to distract me. But if you're just going up to to do the deed, yeah, I think I would.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about it and I go, how nasty is that bed going to be or that stuff?
No, they clean it.
I know they clean it. And then I was like, yeah, but they're still disgusting and everything. And then I go, How many hotels have there been out there that you rent
Exactly.
by the hour?
Exactly.
I mean, you got to ask for the jungle room, but
Right.
I mean, that's a specific area. But I've never been to any of those.
No, never. But do you actually think those hotel rooms are cleaner than this plane would be? I think
Not even a little bit. That's why I started to go, yeah, it'd be fine. No, whatever.
Get that fucking black light out, man, and look.
No, don't get the black light out. You do not want to use the black light, Dave. Not in those rooms. Not in those rooms.
Like, yeah, I'm out. But no, I think that's a cool idea. I mean, you know, it would make sense that it's out in Vegas. You know, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, you know, you can make they're probably making a good bank. You know,
A
penny
bang
off
for
of
their
that.
buck.
Yeah. Oh! But stupid. I mean, you would already. I know you would do it. You would do it on the Frontier plane in the bathroom. So
I would do it in the Frontier plane on the seat.
you get it. If you got on this plane, like your first thing would be go to the bath. No, wait, I got the whole room here.
Yeah, I got everything. But I would try and do it everywhere.
Yeah.
I would do it up against the cockpit wall. It's really soundproof.
I'm gonna test this out.
Turn left.
Meanwhile, the pilot's got probably like little cameras hidden
Right,
around
set up
there
everywhere.
watching.
You're all over the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Next thing you're on, not the what was it? The cab confessions. You're on airplane confessions.
On airplane confessions.
Oh shit! All right,
I would totally do it.
From that to there was another thing you sent me, which I would do this, but I would probably end up vomiting from doing it. I guess it's called a beer run or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what was it like. How far of a run was it? I forgot.
I think it was like a 400-meter run. I think
Right.
it's once around the track. I think that's
Okay.
what it was. So
Oh, and you
basically-
alternate? Did you alternate people or no? You just kept
no,
going?
just a group of guys, a group of people. I guess.
Right.
I mean, in the video I saw, it was all men, but
Yeah.
a group of people. You grab your beer.
Let's be honest. First of all, let's be honest. This is a man thing. This is not. I highly doubt.
I know some women that would love to do this.
Do you? This is kind of like just the stupidity that men would probably do. But go ahead. Sorry.
But I mean, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So you grab your beer, you down your beer.
Yeah.
After you down your beer, you run the lap. You finish your lap. Once you get done with the lap, down a
Do
beer
it again.
and you run a lap. And you literally do that for the whole day. It's not a race where it goes, oh, you got to beat this time or best time wins. No. The race goes for hours.
Yeah.
As long as the people can keep drinking and running, the race continues. How much fun would that be?
That would be awesome. That would be blessed. Put that on your thing for what to do when I come out there next year.
Beer run. Like it's a whole new meaning to the beer run.
We keep
I'm going on a beer run. Get me some beer. No, not like that. I'm running.
Don't you have a track down the road to go to the track and we just keep doing it?
We'll do it.
But no, it sounds like fun, and I think just to see like how like if you had a group of people, say you had 10 people doing it, just to see you can even place bets who's out first, who's gonna make it to the end.
That is such a betting thing. Oh, that would be so much fun.
Who's gonna puke first? Who's gonna pass out
first? Who's gonna fall and get hurt first?
Right.
Who's gonna last the longest? Like who are the top 3? Maybe you place so many different little bets. Oh, it would be such a good time.
Exacta or trifecta.
Yeah,
like the horse
it's like
racing.
a real race. You come up with your horse names.
Yeah, that sounds like a blast. I would definitely do that.
Yeah. What was the joke? There was a thing on Instagram where somebody was doing an interview and they asked the guy, if you had a horse, what would you name it? And he goes, oh, I got the answer for this one. My face. This way all the women in the audience go, come on my face!
Yeah.
Come on my face!
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, good old social media. What I was missing all those years, Dave.
Yeah, exactly.
I only got social media 2 years ago with this, and here I am now.
Here you are, catching up. You're catching up really quick, my friend.
Too fast sometimes.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Right.
Well, I want to thank everybody for your questions. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and checking us out and watching. And if you stayed with us the whole time, great job. Thank you very much. We love it. We appreciate it. Like I said, subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell for notifications. Comment, subscribe, not subscribe. I said that already. Comment and let us know how you did with the true or falses or believe it or not. And then we'll go from there. And then the most important thing, send in your questions to shootingitstraightwdc at gmail.com so I can find out, so you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. Catch you guys later.
And I'm the one that's doing this.
I know.
What's in that water, pal?
Ooh, maybe it's vodka.
Peace, everybody.
If you're still with us, check out the giraffes. They fight like crazy. It's amazing. You got to see it. Catch you guys later.